Hey guys, back again here with our next episode in our Slaanesh series that we have going on here. This is turn 34, looking at turn 34, 35, and 36. Alright, so let's look at what we have going on here. I had to take a break for a minute and to pause the video. Lots of wolves being cast, demonette troops, voice of Tiamat, cloud trapeze, infernal forces, improved crossbreeding, woven winter, Demon Lord, and we're also sending in Horror over. This is attacking the Witch Haven, which is that level 3 throne that no one controls, or had in his possession at the time. A very good amount of slaves here, not looking too bad. We see some battles with Mindenheim and Nuln, that's all we see. A bunch of brigands getting taken care of. Wrath of God taking out a few things at one unexpected event. So let's watch this horror battle that we sent over to them. Mind Slime Horror. That's what it looks like. Astral 5, bunch of tentacles. It's also invisible. Has Damon's Reversal. Fear 10, not bad. See two mages back here, two of these Amethyst Wizards. State Captain. Ooh, a Bane Lord. There's Great Sword of Sharpness. That's kind of dangerous. He's staying with the State Captain. Not sure what they were doing there. Looks like State Captain died. This innate caster is taking care of all of the undead around him. Health is looking good at 27. Solar Rays, Mind Burn, and Soul Slayer doing the job. Oh, he got one of them. Okay, so that province has been taken. So he has to move back on it and then spend another turn there to claim it. Things are looking pretty good for us. Of course, he will not have enough thrones to win anyway. I mean, 1, 2, 3 definitely does not have enough. We are moving our kind of large army here to 58. We ended our nap with him again. I don't know why we made one with him again. But, yeah. So we're moving here to 58. More than likely to take us 1, 2, 3, then 4 turns. We should have that level 3. We'll claim it. That'll be it. Not really pushing anything over here. I mean, we have some wolves around, building up that fort there even more. Preaching. We moved a pretty a decent keeper of secrets over. Forging some magic resistance items as well. Casting astral corruption just to stop people from casting shit. Kind of casting another demon lord. Is this the one? Did we get the Prince of Lust? I think that was the one we got off the last cast. Not too bad. Does give us 3 blood slaves a turn. Blood hunting, casting a bunch more wolves. Just using these wolves as more patrollers. That's all we're really doing. Some of these larger provinces that we're putting extra blood hunters in. Casting it on 44. G 44. Why are we casting it there? I don't remember why we're casting it there. Locust Swarm on his capital itself, increasing the unrest, making sure he gets less income. Hopefully the unrest goes to 100 so we can completely stop him from making troops. Where's this cat right there? They're at 61. We see the orcs are moving back to protect their throne at 16, in case he is going in that direction. So yeah, that's what we have going on here. Not a whole lot else, to be honest. I mean, I've talked about the spells, talked where we're moving our armies to. The King of Magma. We also have the Monster of Fraud. Where is he going to? He's going to probably protect 46 and continue to make more either demons or chaff. Casting some more Locust Swarms, casting down Middenheim down here since that is Nulns as well. Preaching there. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll have to definitely get... No, our Keeper of Secrets is a level 3 priest, so our Keeper of Secrets will be able to... they will be able to claim the throne once we take it. That's why he is sneaking. I don't want him in the battles itself. Also, I think we're putting more magic resistance items on him. Is that why we made it, I think? Yeah, we're moving him this lab. That's why we made that crown, and we made some other stuff to kind of boost his MR, just in case if they do have a way to maybe magic phase kill him, be it Soul Slay or shit like that, or a Mind Hunt. That even if they get through all these Astral Mages here, he's gonna be Astral himself, and he's gonna have pretty high MR. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Should I be massing as this much? No, I shouldn't. But am I that afraid? Most of our troops are relatively strong, so Flames from the Sky wouldn't hurt us that much. It'll probably hurt like our Demonettes and stuff, but as far as our Chosen goes, I mean, 15 is pretty high. Not going to hurt our demons. And then the rest of the demons, they just have really high HP. So, I mean, 30 and 20, I mean, it's pretty decent. The rest of our troops really don't matter all that much. All of our mages that are kind of fairly powerful, they either have very, very high HP or have fire resistance on them already. Yeah, that's fire resistance 22. Nothing's coming through that. 22. 45 HP. I mean, even the cold spell, Murdering Winter or something like that. I don't think that would bother us too much as well. So yeah, that's how things are looking. Not too bad, not too bad. Moving this demon over to 55. He will be able to cast things like Flames from the Sky and whatnot if we need him to. Have tons and tons of Astral. If we need fire gems for that, we can just convert some over. It's not that big of a deal. I don't remember if Astral Corruption casts first off the other spells and it kills your guys because of it. We'll have to see. We might lose our god here. I don't remember how this went. But I thought that all of our other spells would go first, then the global will go up, and then it would see on whether or not. Let me actually read this again. First time I ever cast Astral Corruption. This harbor will cause blood magic being banned in ancient times, or is the cause of blood magic. With an awesome sacrifice, Fabric Astral Space becomes tainted with blood. All spell casting uses the tainted arcane and attracts the intentions of horrors. Every time a non-blood magic ritual is cast or a magic item is forged, there's a chance that a horror will follow the arcane flow and attack the mage. So it's every time a non-blood magic ritual, that's what it is. Okay. So it's more like it's copper plate here, and these guys here are kind of more in trouble. Also, all of the wolf casters, pack of wolf casters, they're kind of in trouble too. But yeah, we'll be okay. So that's turn 64. Let's go check out turn 65. There we go. Bunch of wolves. Astral Corruption goes up, and see we have starting to have some of these attacks on the wolves themselves, or on the I think casters of the wolves. Didn't see a whole lot. Only had 2 get caught there. Not too bad. We need to be careful with like some of these higher level mages casting spells that aren't blood. So like this one here and this one here, we need to have them stop. Lots and lots of blood slaves. Orc War boss took out a Rune Lord with anvils. Interesting. I suppose we can watch. Oh, wrong one. Suppose we can watch that just to see what they had going on. Gleaming Gold Shield, Firebrand, Horror Helmet, Dragon Scale Mail, Ring of Regen, Amulet of Resilience. Okay. In the opposition, oh, there's two Rune Lord for anvils here. One has a Staff of Elementary Magic, or Elemental Magic. Oof. The Dwarf Ancestor Spirit. Kinda cool. Man, so they lose both of them here. Both of them die. I don't know how this guy's moving with his big old slab. Down to 15. Is he not going to be able to kill this ghost? Is the ghost going to get him? Well, the rider is gone. Okay, so it does have two forms. Very interesting that the Firebrand, and Gleaming Gold Shield still stay, even though the rider itself is gone. The helmet as well. Because I still see the attack on him, even though it's just a wyvern at this point. Interesting. I might need to send a message about that. Cool. Alright, so we had some barbarians attack us. We got some of them gone. There's still 3 leaders, lots of barbs left, so we'll have to deal with that. Had a few events here. Found a magic site, that's not bad. Oof. Pretty bad disease going on in Slaanesh. 2,000 people died. Ouch. It's not very good. Probably someone cast a spell on us. So now we have the Plague Wind Lord here. Pretty good paths as well. Wind, death, and blood. Very good paths there. Oh, it's because of him. It's because Reaper 10. He has Reaper 10 on him. That's what happened. That's why all those guys died. Sending Har. Flying Carpet, kind of dangerous, but we'll cast it anyway. Or forge it. Put a bunch of guys here, just in case of either the dwarves or Gnome tried to walk over to siege this. Probably shouldn't cast Troll King here. Sounds a little bit more risky because of how many Earth Gems we're putting onto it if he dies, the caster dies. Cloud Trapping, doing a couple of Cloud Trapping. Kind of risky, but not really worried about these. These are kind of like the last bit. Just throw some Raiders out there to kind of, if we can get maybe 2 movements out of this and get this 1 space sooner, that would be very, very nice. I doubt it, but there's always a chance. And at this point, yeah, we're just moving everything over to sit on this throne because we are going for the win here. I don't really care too much about the other blood hunting things going on because this should win us the game. I mean, some of our forts are still blood hunting, but we are just moving as many troops as we can. Like, they're still blood hunting. We just had to move the troops out and move them over here to kind of ensure that it takes them a couple of turns. Casting Iron Walls here. Risky because that would throw away a Ring of Wizardry if he gets caught. But like I said, do we need that Ring of Wizardry in 2 turns? No, we don't need it anymore. Because we'll have won at that point. So we might as well use what we have to ensure that we can get this win. Would it suck if I had to make another Ring of Wizardry? Yeah. Do I have the Astral Pearls? Yeah. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying. Sending another Horror to 59. Where's 59? Right there, 59. To kind of see if we can stop some of this movement. Whether or not these troops can move out of here and move 2 spaces. Maybe we can stop them here with the battle. Or maybe if these can get up there. And we'll see. Because we're not going for this throne, we're going for this throne. Because as a level 3 that we don't have, and we also have that level 2 right there, we just haven't claimed it yet. So we have 2, 4, 6, 9. And that will win us the game. So let's go look over at turn 66. Which I think I just missed that turn on another game. I did not save it in time. I did the turn, I just didn't save it. Because I usually, if it goes to a 2-day timer, I always look at the turn and work on it some the first day, and then I always kind of, usually I can get through it most of the time on the first day. And then I always double check afterwards. So an abomination showed up. That's a little much for our shaman here. Very unlucky for him. Defiler of Dreams. Enchantress took out. Shaman still gone. Sorceress. Sorceress. Troll King. That one was painful. But like I said, not that big of a deal. So I mean, we still had 4, 5 cloud trapezes go off. So another one was taken. We got Bishop Fish. I guess we did some on the Bishop Fish. I didn't even check the water for that. Another Cloud Trapeze. Another one was lost in the heart. Another Cloud Trapeze. Now we're going to see some of our battles here. That was that horror we sent over. That one had a decent amount of troops in there, so we lost those sources. But we did raid, 3 or 4 provinces, so it's not bad. Enchantress took a province. Another horror took a province. Not as many slaves as we normally get because we're not focusing as much on blood hunting. But that will be okay. Bought all the mercenaries because we could. Where do we put them? Can't tell. It's unfortunate. We got attacked by wolves there. So, since this one was not taken, we're just going to move this Enchantress and this Sorceress here to 49 to meet up with the army. This was all taken out, so if he's trying to move this army up, actually, we took all 4 of these provinces, so if he tries to move any armies from here over to here, it's going to take him a couple turns. Moving up still, have tons of gems and everything for multiple turns of multiple times of gem baiting. He still doesn't have a fort up yet, and we know that since it was just taking the other turn, he just took it back. So if he starting a fort, he could have magic phased the fort, maybe next turn, but then risked having it from Astral Corruption being killed and having the fort not happen. But we know he won't have enough time to build a palisade, so we should be there very, very soon. Yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking good. Why do we buy him there? Oh, I guess just to raid. We bought all the mercenaries just to raid 72 here. He's making some drakes over here. Ice drakes. I've seen them in action before in a game recently. They're pretty good. Just having everyone on research, not really blunt hunting as much anymore. I'm kind of moving some stuff out to kind of put some pressure, more pressure on this side. Attacking 51, the Citadel here. Yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking good. I think we have all the Demon Lords now, if I'm not mistaken. So we're casting Send Horror twice. These are the ones that got Astral Corruption. Taking out some more provinces, 50 and 19. 50 there. 19 here at Mindenheim. Probably should have sent one at 28. Yeah, I know it would have died, but we'd be able to see the composition of his army, possibly sending one next turn, or doing that next turn, pinging him. Yep, here we have our Bishop Fish and that carpet that we made to fly him over to 48 or 46, just in case we needed an extra Holy 3. Like I said, if something happened and he hit 46 or Unclaimed Throne or my army like really, really hard with a lot of spells, and somehow one of my Holy 3s died, I do want some extra backups there. We also have some Hordes from Hell being cast. Yeah, two castings of Hordes from Hell. And Flames from the Sky being cast by the Goat Son here. And that is targeting 28, which is the throne right here. Does it have heat skills? Yep, heat 3 skills. Very nice. And get a lot of damage off of that. Hopefully killing a lot of his frontline troops here, like these great swords and pikemen that have those human HP units anyway. So yeah, that's what we have going on. Looks like 1, 2. That'll be next turn after, maybe 3 turns, and turn to claim, and we'll have the game. Yep, really enjoyed it. We should have moved this person somewhere. Oh, this person actually had nowhere to move to. Yeah, I guess they were just fine sitting there. So, that is it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.